Hi there, welcome back. Maths with Lloydie. Sponsors are there. This is 1.19 now. The channel is growing, it's amazing. Keep up the good work. Question 3. Mr. Berry wants his class to study some data on swimming times. He collects data from the internet about two swimming strokes, backstroke and breaststroke. The table shows the fastest 19 times in seconds for the men's 100-meter backstroke at a major championship. Which two words describe the data? Right, so where's he got this data from? He's got it from the internet. So technically, he wasn't there recording the data, so it's secondary data. Now, this is not qualitative data because it's numerical, and that makes it quantitative. Look at that, you got to circle two of them just for the 1 mark. Crazy. Right, 3B. The table below shows information about the fastest 19 times for the men's 100-meter breaststroke in the same championship. So we've got breaststroke there, backstrokes at the top. Complete the table. So we've got to find the medians, the lower and the upper quartile. So with 19 bits of data, the 10th is going to be the median. 19 plus 1 divided by 2 equals 5. That's the fifth value. And then 5 times 3 is the 15th. So that's the lower quartile. That's the upper quartile. So now we've just got to find this data. And thank goodness this has been put in order. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 52.91. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 53.86, 11, 12, we'll circle that, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 55.00. Looks like breaststroke is quicker than backstroke. I'm surprised by that. Normally I thought breaststroke was the harder stroke for people to do. So complete the table, done, mark for each of them, super. Okay, I'm just going to double check my mark scheme, make sure I've got those correct. Quantitative, secondary, good. Yeah, and we've got those values correct. Wonderful. Right, get my screen back up. Part C, draw a box and whisker plots to represent the data for the backstroke and for the breaststroke. Oh, that data's really far away. Okay, so get my keyboard out. I'm just going to move this table down so that I can actually see the data. Fortunately, though, this table has given us all of the bits of information that we need. Okay, there we go. And a right click, paste it. Hopefully, paste it here. There we are. If I just move that there. Wonderful. Okay, let's get rid of the keyboard. And I'm going to do breaststroke first. I'll call it BRE. So our lowest value, 49.45. So at the 49.5, it's in the middle. 50.12, 50.1. We will have 51.76, 51.5, 51.6, 51.7. So in the middle there, that's our median. 52.32. So I'm going to put it there. I can tie that all together now. Go across to there, there, and across to there. And 53.44, 53.4, just there, look. Across there, and across there, sorted. Right, we've got to do it for backstroke now as well. So 51.85, that'll be in the middle here. 52.91. 53.86, that's going to be in the middle of there. 55 flat, which is really helpful for the purposes of drawing this. That one's not in the middle of any of the squares. And then finally 55.38, so that can kind of go there. Across and across. Okay, fantastic. Happy with that. Right, make two comparisons of the distribution of times Right, before I do anything, I want to do just, I want to find the interquartile range. So I'm going to put IQR because that's 2 marks. I can make some comparisons about the average. So I'll look at the median, but the spread is really important. So, and if the IQR gives me what I want it to, I'll use that. So the IQR is the interquartile range. It's looking at the distance of the box, the width of the box, and it will talk about whether the data is spread or not. So that's 2.09. So actually, backstroke a bit more consistent. Let's look at the range, and we'll see whether there's a big difference here. This is actually a lot of work for just a couple of marks. But we want A's, don't we? So we're going to put the effort in. Right, that's quite useful. So median, breaststroke is quicker. Breaststroke, quicker. Higher, no, hold on. Lower median, because the lower it is, the quicker they are. My handwriting is terrible there. And then backstroke, more consistent as it has a smaller range and IQR interquartile range. And we're done. That is question 3 done. 9 marks. Hopefully, if you know your data, you'll score well on that. Well done. And right, that's the video. I'll see you at question 4. Bye bye.